Wedding planners. What's the worst wedding mistake you've ever witnessed? After 15 years as a wedding planner, I thought I'd seen everything. Bridezillas throwing champagne flutes, grooms passing out at altars, mothers-in-law in white dresses, but nothing prepared me for the Harrington Pierce disaster of 2019. It started normally enough. Emily Harrington, old money heiress, was marrying Devin Pierce, new money tech genius. $20,000 flower arrangements, custom Vera Wang, six-figure reception at the Botanical Gardens with a guest list of 300 elite, my biggest commission ever. 2 weeks before the wedding, Emily's mother Helena cornered me at the final venue walkthrough. "I need to talk to you about the seating chart," she whispered, glancing around to ensure Emily wasn't nearby. I nodded professionally. Seating chart changes were standard last-minute panic. "My husband's mistress needs to be seated at table 11. I blinked, certain I'd misheard. "His what?" Helena sighed like I was being deliberately obtuse. "Richard's girlfriend, Tara. 25, blonde, legs for days." She rolled her eyes. "She's been with him for 3 years, longer than most of his affairs. And Emily knows about this?" I asked carefully. "Of course not," Helena snapped. "And she won't know. But Tara will be there because Richard's paying for this circus, and what Richard wants, Richard gets." I'd navigated awkward family dynamics before, but this was next level. "Mrs. Harrington, I don't think—" "Table 11, she repeated firmly. "With Richard's college friends. They'll keep her occupied and away from the family photos." The next day, I received another call, this one from Richard Harrington himself. "My wife mentioned she spoke with you about Tara," he said without preamble. "Yes, sir. She suggested table 11. There was a beat of silence. "That won't work. Helena's sister will be at 11, and she's met Tara at my company Christmas party. Put her at table 4. My stomach dropped. "Sir, table 4 is the immediate family table." "Exactly. I want her where I can see her." The morning of the wedding arrived. I stationed my assistant near table 4 to run interference between mistress and family. I personally handled the bride, who was blissfully unaware of the human time bomb ticking in her reception hall. The ceremony went perfectly. Emily looked radiant. Devin cried appropriately. Guests dabbed at designer tears. During cocktail hour, I spotted Tara immediately. Platinum blonde, emerald dress cut down to places a wedding dress would never reveal. Richard kept glancing her way while Helena knocked back champagne like it was water. The reception began. My assistant texted me, "Mistress at table 4, stop her." I rushed across the ballroom, but it was too late. Tara had claimed her seat directly across from Emily, who was staring with polite confusion. "I'm sorry," Emily said. "I don't think we've met. Are you from Devin's side?" Before Tara could answer, Helena appeared, swaying slightly. "She's from your father's side," Helena said, voice dripping with double meaning. "Very much from your father's side." Richard froze mid-conversation. Devin looked between them all, bewildered. "Actually," Tara smiled sweetly, extending her hand to Emily. "I'm Tara. I'm your half-sister." The room didn't exactly go silent. 300 people generate ambient noise even in shock, but at the family table you could have heard a champagne bubble pop. Emily's eyes widened. "My what?" Richard stood abruptly. "Tara, that's enough." "No, I don't think it is," Tara continued, still smiling at Emily. "Your dad's been promising to tell you about me for 3 years. Seems like a family occasion is the perfect time." Helena laughed, a horrible broken sound. "Family occasion! That's rich, considering you've been sleeping with my husband since you were 22. Emily's face drained of color. "Dad, is this true?" That's when Devin's mother, apparently unable to read the room, announced it was time for the father-daughter dance. Emily stood, champagne glass in hand. The room quieted, expecting a toast. Instead, she poured it directly onto her father's head. "Dance with that," she said calmly, then turned to Devin. "Honeymoon starts now. Let's go." She grabbed her new husband's hand and marched out, wedding dress train sweeping behind her like a queen's robe. I found out later they took his private jet straight to Bali, sent her parents the bill for the reception, and didn't speak to either of them for 2 years. Table 4, as it turns out, is never a good place for secrets.